all.
We are coming into kind of a celebratory time of year, I think. You've got high school and college graduations around the corner. Maybe you've got Mother's Day and anniversaries. Amber Scott is nodding her head to all of the above, especially if you're planning a wedding. She has Alpha Lit marquee letters here in town. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
You are busy all the time.
Yes, right now we're in our slow season because it's, you know, between January to the beginning of March, but we're starting to, this weekend kind of picks up.
So you and I were talking off camera a little bit about what it is to throw a party these days, and what we used to do and what we do now are very different. So if you are wanting that magazine worthy look for your party, Amber's part of the magic that makes it happen. All those darling marquee lit up signs that you see, you create.
Correct, yes.
It's also a family love affair.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I'll let you elaborate, but this is very much your family.
Yes, we, my husband and I are really who are behind it, but then all three of our teenagers are who help set things up and clean letters, change light bulbs. They're who you're going to see when you call us.
So that might sound either expected or not that significant, but it's very significant because back to that magazine look that you're wanting, you had shared with me last time you were here, if you have something and a light bulb goes out, y'all are there to fix it.
Correct, correct, yes. We, if anything goes wrong, we're there to help you out. We leave everything that you need. If something does go out, or if you have any issues, you know, we're right there to help you.
Okay, you're going to have to refresh my memory a little bit, because what I think I remember is that while there is the letter part of it, there's more than just that. Isn't there? Like the cute little mermaids that you see back there.
Yes, well, I mean, we
because you partner with people.
Yes, I partner with the different balloon vendors around here a lot of times, and we can create just a fabulous event for you. We also have another girl who does fringe walls. We have people who have like cotton candy carts, like all kinds of fun things. So whatever you want to do to make your event extra special, you can start with letters, and then we can surround it with everything else.
So let's talk the wedding side of it for a minute, because if you're planning a wedding, then you know for sure you've probably had that experience where you talk to one vendor and then they help you connect with the other people because they know.
Yes.
That word of mouth is really important.
It really is.
Because you want a reliable team.
Correct. And so any of the brides, I highly recommend a wedding planner, and we have some fabulous ones in the Chattanooga area, and I've made it an important part of our business to make good relationships with other vendors. And so if someone asks me for a list of wedding planners, I can send them a list of fabulous wedding planners, and vice versa. And so what happens is I will get an inquiry from a bride, and they're like, such and such with such and such wedding planning recommended you, or even the venue. Like I have lots of great connections with the different venues around town, because there are a lot.
So I mean, if your email inbox is like mine, sometimes having that recognizable name helps you to kind of give it a little bit more importance.
Correct, yes.
You kind of jump to the front of the line.
Correct, yes. Because I do get lots of emails on the daily basis from people just asking, hey, what do I need to do to get on your schedule? What can you do? Are you available? So if I know who is sending you my way, like a lot of times I'm like, hey, I know them, they're wonderful.
Okay, so let me backtrack with you a little bit, because, well, first of all, some people watching us this morning aren't planning a wedding, but their daughter's going to turn 13 or sweet 16 or whatever it may be, a bar mitzvah, anything.
Yes.
So are you saying that they should be careful about reaching out to you, or just make it clear in the messaging?
No, I would say, rather than emailing me, because a lot of times my inbox gets so full, go to our inquiry form. And that is that gets you on my calendar and gets you a direct way to let me get you your pricing, make sure I'm available, and then I can give you your link to pay your invoices, your contracts,
Perfect.
everything. And so that is a better option than to email.
Gotcha. Okay, that's very helpful to know.
Yes.
People want to get to the front of that line.
They do, and that is the best way, because I do get inundated with emails all the time. And so my inquiry form is the best way if a client wants to get in touch.
Okay, so once they've filled out that form and they're on your calendar,
Yes.
and now you can kind of give them some of your attention. Just a few
Yes.
seconds left, but can you help guide them with the look of it?
Yes.
Okay.
I can, because a lot of times they're like, well, I'm not sure about this, or well, my space is a smaller space, but they want a very large setup, and I can give them the dimensions, and that helps out with them knowing, hey, maybe I need to take it down a notch or make it bigger.
The fact that this is her family doing this each and every day, and it's quite literally their name behind it, I think says so much. So it's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
It's a busy season for her, but she would love to add you to the fun, because that's what this is. There's her phone number, and then if you do want to go online to fill out that form, it's alphalitletters.com.
Yes.
Most Planet Fitness clubs are open 24 hours, so you can work out whenever.
We're coming in early.
Staying late.
Whatever works for you.
Save $28 or more when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends February 28th.
I called Morgan & Morgan. They asked me some questions on the phone, which maybe took 5 minutes.
I was in a wheelchair, so a